Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in the Tha Ruea District of Ayutthaya. And what we're going to take a look at is Wat Wang Daeng Tai. This is an ancient temple that was probably built, the iteration that you see was probably built in 1777. And I think it was built on an Ayutthaya outpost that predates the fall of the city to the Burmese. This was constructed under the reign of King Taksin. And it's a cool little temple. It's kind of hidden behind a modern temple down along the Pa Sak River. So let's walk through here and let's see what we see today. Now what's interesting about it is kind of hidden. Here is the main road that goes through the Tha Ruea District, and you see a modern Ubosot sitting over here. It looks like they're doing a little bit of restoration. And then it's a huge temple, and most people don't know it, but the old site is kind of hidden back behind. And so anyway, let's go through here and let's go over to the ruin. And it is quite spectacular. It's cool styling. You see there is a sign right there that's talking about 200 years or so. This is the map of the temple. Well, I guess it is. This is the part right here. That's what we'll go see. This is that Ubosot over by the road, but it's kind of hidden back behind here. Now there's a funeral going on, so we'll skip over that and we'll go look at the ruins. And we got a funeral. There's the crematorium, and everybody's dressed up in their black. And they had some xylophones and everything playing over there a bit ago. But the Pa Sak River is straight away. You have all the other little buildings and stuff like that for the funerals here. And these look like the kutis, the monk quarters. And the bell tower. And then this is the old temple. And it goes back into the community there. But this is fantastic. You can see the different level of the ground. When this was built, this was the surface of the ground, and it's kind of sediment and everything is built up here. And then we have another building over there, and then you can just see the Pa Sak River. And they've built some steps and stuff. This is the old glass wall, and we have a little shrine building there. But check out the wooden like eaves up there with those mythical birds and the naga. And they put some Chinese style plates there. That was probably when they restored this, probably during the like 1820s or so. Under Rama III they did that. Check out the porch over there and some other buildings. And over here, this is what the monks used to ring the bell. Yeah, the temples, before the common usage of watches and everything like that, the temples would tell the time. They'd come over here and bang on it, and the people would know what time it is. And the Thais still use that for like when they hear the drums hitting, they hear that toom, toom, and it's like PM, like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. It's toom, and then they have TN, all kinds of other different things with the sound of the bells and the drums. And you can see how this temple is constructed. I really like how they shape those bricks and they put the plaster. And then they have the faux columns out here. They would have like a lotus bud on the top, which is almost all missing off of these. Same as the styling above the window right there. You can see how the plaster and everything is wore. So there's one window on the two side walls. And this is where the Buasima stones were, and they're completely missing. You can still see a little bit of the plaster right there with the lotus flowers. All right, so let's take off our shoes and go inside here. All right, so there's the lotus flowers here on the top of the doorway. And then it's brick and mortar construction. And this cool little porch. I really like this style of temple building. So all the buildings that you see in Ayutthaya, when you go there and you see it just down to the base, and you see like a little balcony out front or a porch, this is what they would have looked like back when they were in use. You see a little bit of the styling up there with a little bit of the ceramic plates. On the inside, this is the old Ubosot. Oh, how cool is that? So the Buddha's head almost touches the roof, that little top knot. So probably back when this was built originally, there would have been mural paintings in here. You can see the plaster's got that black mold and stuff on it. I'm sure they've had to redo inside of here many times. What a cool building though. So it has the main Buddha here, and then the smaller ones in this. So this is the little shrine. The Thais will come over. They have their prayers here, little sticks that they rattle, all the normal stuff. Yeah, kind of cool. The new ones will have all these painted and everything, but this is just a solid wooden window shutters. I can hear the xylophones playing now for that funeral. Yeah, really a cool building. And the old way they do these doors is, you see how it is? It's just a shaft that goes down into the ground, and that's what that door swings on, and it'll be on the bottom and on the top. It's quite a simple design. Okay, so let's look at a couple of these little shrines here. I think this one over here is locked up, but we can see two of them. And you can see over here on this side. So they actually have a ramp down here, which is different. Most temples don't have that for some of the older people. You can see the pigeons up there, and then you see the Naga, and it has those little spines of the Naga. And there's actually these right here. This is what's fallen off of the roof. So this will be needing to be restored here pretty soon again. And you can see the plaster on the wall here and this little shrine. So the reason this temple was constructed, it was probably originally just a local community shrine temple, but under the reign of King Taksin, there was some Lao up there in the Phichit district, not too far away from here. But anyway, they were forcibly moved over to this area to dig some canals. And so anyway, the whole community was moved over to here, and they kept their community cohesion, all the Lao people here. And the temple name also reflects that. A kind of interesting little chetty here, and the old bell tower back there. And then this shrine. We'll look inside of this one, and then we can look inside that one over there. And so the top of the bell tower would have probably went up to like a little bell at one time. And it has the lotus like arches, and then kind of a cool chetty there also that's missing the top. And then this little shrine building here, you can see it's still the same brick and mortar construction. And you can see all the Naga and everything here. Oh, I really like this temple. It's quite cool. It's a nice little find out here. Most people go to Ayutthaya and they just go to the ruins and stuff like that. But Ayutthaya is a pretty big area, and there's a lot more to it than just the historical park. Okay, so we have a Buddha there, and then we have a smaller little Buddha here. So this one's pretty important, it has a little data plate there. Kind of a cool with that bronze and the silver, and then it talks about it right here. And it has two little window shutters. They came back in and added electricity into here. All right, so we got one more little shrine to look at. And right there in front of us, that's the first building we looked at. You see they have the place for the candles and the joe sticks and the flowers. And so they'll pray before they go in there to those Buddhas. And here's a little data plate on those in the main Ubosot. Oh, I really, really like this temple. Like I said, it's just hidden back behind. Oh, we got a hen over here scratching, got a little chick over there also. And that's that cannonball tree. And this has a low door. You can see it would have had the ceramic tiles, or those little plates up there also. And then this is the little shrine. So you got to duck down in here. And it has a cool little standing Buddha here. And it looks like the crossbeam, they cut it off to put the lights there. And then the Thais have stuck the gold leaf here on these. Yeah, you can see the window shutters. My head is right here, so it's quite a low door and low windows to get in here. You can see they would have had these on both sides of the gate coming in on this crystal wall. And there would have been the same over here. This is on the west side. All right, let's look at the Pa Sak River really quick. Yeah, but what a great little building. I really like this style of building that from the Ayutthaya era. And over here we have, looks like classrooms and stuff for the novice monks. Kind of a cool building. And then we got another little chick over here. There's the hen with all the little babies, 4 of them. And then probably 40 yards or so outside of the temple is the Pa Sak River right here. And this is the old way. Back in the old days, this was the road system. They used the rivers here to haul goods and to get around, especially during the rainy season. Looks like we have like an oil refinery type thing over here, and we got some barges that will transport it down into Bangkok. But yeah, that's the Pa Sak River. So the temples in the old days were all built along the river. People would go up and down it and stop at the temples to make merit. So that's the whole place here. Really a nice place. Well, that'll finish up our video over here at this Wat Wang Daeng Tai. This is a really cool, like, hidden little gem back behind the main temple here in Ayutthaya province. This was fun. It was a nice little find to come over here and check it out. I've seen it on a map, but I've never been here before. I just always went by, saw the modern temple that didn't interest me, but the ruins is definitely worth your time to come over here and check out. It was built by some Lao people that were moved over here in 1777, right after King Taksin unified Thailand again after the fall of Ayutthaya to the Burmese. So it's a nice little piece of the region's history. It's something, if you like these old temples, come over here and check it out. I really enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and you get to see some more stuff like this. And if you have any questions or comments, or if you've been over here, let me know what you think. I would like to know your thoughts on it. And until next time, from over here in Ayutthaya, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.